Hello, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Well, Wednesday's video didn't load, so I'm going to do Wednesday's video today. So today is a floss tube compared to yesterday. Yeah, no, I tried and it tried uploading all night and it just would not go. Not at all. My glasses are dark because I was outside. I brought Miss Twinkle Toes in. So here, I'll show you. There she is. There she is. There's a little girl. Jonah's outside. He just went outside, and I brought Lilybell in. So what's happened? What has happened? I got my income tax done. So I was waiting, and Juliet brought it over, and I had to sign the papers and everything else. And she comes in, she says, because I would normally get almost enough to cover my deductible for my meds for the year. So that can be $350, $400 in and thereabouts, right? Well, Juliet told me, she said, Eva, she says, you're going to be disappointed. And I thought, okay, yeah, right. She's just telling me this. I'm going to be disappointed, but it's going to be, she said, you're going to be disappointed, so don't hold your breath up on it, right? So so yeah, I opened it up. Suffice it to say, I was extremely disappointed. The government sure knows how to steal money from you. So this year, I only get a grand total of $16.94. That is it. That's it. That's all I get. I get $116 for my GST every 3 months. And I get almost $100 for climate change. Big deal. $100 every 3 months. So it will help at the time that I will get that. But no, the money's just stealing. The government's just stealing money hand over fist. And old Trudeau boy there, he's spending money like there's no tomorrow. He's set up for life. Him and his family and all that. He was a millionaire before he even took office. And it's just, yeah. So I'm not happy. I am not happy. So I have to pay my deductible here for starting for the 1st of April. And that's probably going to be close to $400. And yeah, the rich get richer and us peons get poorer. Yeah. So, okay, fine. What am I going to do? Can't do anything, The one thing you're certain of is death and taxes, right? And that's exactly what it is. Death and taxes. And it's Yeah, it's not. And like he's spending money. Canada has never been in such debt as we are now. Never. He's spending us all into the poorhouse. And he doesn't care. He does not care. He does not care. He talks about climate change and everything else, but he still flies all over the world there, poking his nose in where it doesn't belong. Yeah, terrible. I wish other countries would just turn their back on him and just, yeah. You know what? Soon we're going to be refugees in our own country. That's what's going to happen. We will become refugees in our own country. And that's shameful. I really pity the up and coming children. Eventually, people there and all this COVID money and this free money has to come from somewhere. And eventually, it's going to be that our debt is going to outweigh the income. And that's going to break. And there's going to be nothing for nobody. And this isn't just here in Canada. I'm sure a lot of you from the US and UK and Europe probably, it's the same thing. They just spend and spend and spend and no fiscal restraint. And the budget is coming out on the 7th of April. So I can just imagine what is going to happen here with where our budget is going to be. Actually, the van that goes around Canada displaying the numbers on what our debt is, they had to redo the whole structure because now we're up and over $1 trillion. We've never been that high. Never, ever. And the only person we can thank for that is Trudeau. Yeah. The only popular vote he's got is from within his own party. And now his bedmate there, Jagmate. Like, oh my gosh, people, just stop spending money. Just stop it. Start manufacturing more at home. Start producing more oil here. The U.S. is ramping it up there, bringing businesses and factories back to the U.S. They should never have left. You reap what you sow. So then I spoke to my doctor. And we've decided we're just going to kind of hold it through what's happening here with my vertigo and my migraines and all that. We're just going to, nothing can be done now. So I've exhausted everything. So nothing can happen. Or nothing will happen now. So just keep an eye on it and just deal with it. So, and then Dr. B there, I asked her for something there as a tranquilizer or something, whatever it is, to calm my nerves, on a sedative of some kind, a mild sedative, just to help calm me down so that I can have my tooth pulled on Tuesday. So, yeah. So I was happy that she did that. I had to have a letter for my driver's license. So she said she would sign that, and I'll have it in an envelope, and all they have to do is mail it. So that's good. So I will do that on Wednesday. Next Tuesday. Sorry, next Tuesday. So, okay. Jonah is doing better. Thank you for all your prayers. Oh, I would like for those of you who pray, and I know many of you do, is to send up prayers for Jeannie and her sister there. I don't know if there's anybody else, but Jeannie and her sister, their brother passed away last night. So please hold them up in your prayers. And it's hard when we get to be our age. And I was listening to a program last night, what was it, Coast to Coast. And they were saying the same thing, that it's so hard when you get to be our age or an older, like in our 60s and 70s and 80s and older, where everyone starts going before you and you're left. And that's just difficult. That's really difficult. So please hold her up in your prayers. I started watching Bridgerton season 2. And it's good. It's good. I hope they keep them coming. Because it is really, fabulous. They're very good. Very, very good. If you haven't watched Bridgerton, it's on Netflix. Start with season 1, of course. It's a little risque in parts, but it's really good. And just a minute here. I'm just looking here to see. Oh, no, there a little bit. How it is. Yeah, it's just fabulous. So, but yeah. So I'm on episode 3 of season 2 now. So after lunch, I'm gonna go get gas because the carbon tax is supposed to come in tomorrow, and heaven knows how much the gas is gonna go up tomorrow. Here, apparently, it's $1.69.9, so $1.70. And yeah, I don't know what it's. Other places it's $1.73.9, $1.75.9. Who knows what it's going to go up to tomorrow? So I got $25 in cash, so I'm going to go and pay for that. And Yeah. So, and then I'm going to go over to the store and, well, I'm going to go to Shop Easy and I'm going to go to Co-op because they each have sales on. So I'm gonna go there. And then I'm just gonna come home and I'm just gonna stitch. Oh, I may do some laundry. I got laundry piling up, so I really should do that. But yesterday I wasn't feeling too well. I hadn't. Miss Twinkle Toes decided that midnight was a good time to get up and stay up. That she didn't want to go back to bed. So yeah, so I tried to get her to sleep and she wouldn't sleep and she wouldn't settle in the bed and she wouldn't, yeah. Finally, I think it was about 2:30 or 3 o'clock that she finally settled enough and I slept, but then I was up about 5. So I didn't get dressed yesterday. So, but I'm feeling better today, thankfully. So, yeah, so that's my news. Not very happy news, but it's my news. Yeah. But we all have situations happen and it's not very good. And what are you going to do about it? You know, what are you going to do about it? You know, you gotta. Life is what it is, right? I can't change my financial situation. I cannot change how the government steals money from us taxpayers. I cannot change just the way things are. I think that's it for that color. Okay. Oh, that was short and sweet. Oh, no. See? Now I found a few more. That's good. I caught it before I got rid of my thread. So I think I should have enough. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if many of you follow, but we are being hit by many solar storms. Many solar storms. And they just keep coming fast and furious. If the grid goes down, I hope you're prepared. Because these can easily, make everything just go wonky on the grid. Texas, you're a little bit better off because you have your own system there. But here it's, ours is, I think our grid's a little bit more hardened than the US, but I don't know. But yeah, there are, every day there are more and more solar flares being put off. And if you've noticed, like there's been a real uptick in earthquakes. Because now we're into solar cycle 25 now, for sure. So this is just going to keep going up, and it's going to rise and rise and rise till about, I don't know, 2025, 26, something like that. And then it's going to perhaps level off. And more meteors, everything. And of course, what's going on over in Ukraine. Did people honestly believe that Putin was going to withdraw? He wasn't going to withdraw because he does not want to lose face. He's got nothing to lose. He's got absolutely nothing to lose. So do you think that he's actually, going to withdraw and then he's going to go into la la land and the world's going to settle down and everything's going to be great? That's not going to happen. He wants Ukraine and he'll do it at any cost. And if he can't have Ukraine, nobody will. And he'll make sure of that. So if you catch my meeting on that. So if you're watching legacy media, like your CNNs, NBC, CBC, all of those. I don't know about BBC, but yeah, here. May I suggest that you start switching over to true media? I can't remember what they're called. They're your independents, right? I find Fox and Newsmax the best. Okay. I don't like CTV. I don't like CBC or Global or any of those, CNN, NBC, ABC, whatever they are. I don't care for any of them. I wouldn't believe them if their tongue came notarized. I think Judge Judy was famous for saying that. So, yeah, no. I just, no. You have to discern what you believe is right. And if it is that you think he's just going to back off and no. Okay, now I think I'm done that. And the other bit of news that I heard yesterday, and probably many of you have already heard, is that Bruce Willis is retiring. And it's because he's dealing with aphasia. And so the voice of John McClane is going to be silenced. And that's too bad. That is too bad, because I never liked him in Moonlighting, but where he got his start, but I did like him in Die Hard, all the Die Hards. So, yeah, so it's quite sad, that's for sure. So, if you're a Bruce Willis fan, yeah, pray for him. And that. So, okay, so I'm done. I only have one more color down here on the bottom of her skirt on her petticoat. So I'm going to finish that up. Then I have, oh my gosh, where else? Oh, I've got some other colors here to do. Not very many. And then I should be able soon to start on my metallic. So I might even get to that this afternoon. So, and then I have to start looking for my beads, like really going through and deciding what I'm going to do. So, anyways. All right, everyone, I guess that's it for now. Thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you to any of my new subscribers. I'm sorry I forgot to mark down anybody that was new. I did get, there was Peggy and there's another, like Kimberly. Yeah, Peggy, I know, is from Valencia, California. Kimberly, I'm not sure where you're from, where you're hailing from. It's somewhere in the States, so I know that. So, anyway, so yeah, I thank you all. Please like and share and comment down below if you like. We do have a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. All the information is down below in the description box. And that's it from me, from Eriksdale, Manitoba. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes, Lilybell. And I'm sure that Jonah Sir Wine-A-Lot does as well. So, I guess I will see you tomorrow, God willing, praying that this loads up pretty fast. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, everybody!